criminals, businessmen, activists, racists, true to Allah Arabs. Lemonade Mouth's cast have been called all these things. But the movie is still beloved to this day. I wonder if they can take it. If I told them that the movie is kinda shit. Lemonade Mouth is a 2011 Disney movie about the sudden and totally not fabricated national success of a band. How does a band become so successful when they have little experience and only one song? Well, don't ask Disney because they don't know how either. But we can chalk up the band's success to the relatability and diversity of the characters. So who are they? Over here we have Stella, a transfer student who believes that she is a complete failure and that she is too stupid to be part of her family. She is, of course, completely right. Then we have Mohini, the daughter of an immigrant who is definitely not a caricature, I assure you.
Remember, Mohini, you need to speak to your teachers about extra credit. Is that lipstick you're wearing? You're too young for that sort of thing.
Afterwards, we are introduced to Wen, the son of a totally not weirdo person.
She's 28, Wen.
What's going on?
Next, we have Charlie, the brother of a much more successful brother, and son to parents that are overly pushy and obsessed in recreating their elder son.
Soccer tryouts are today. It was your brother's goal at state finals with that ball.
Finally, we have Olivia, the daughter of a convict with no specific crime other than mentioning him having made some bad decisions after his wife died. She lives with her grandmother, a woman with no personality beyond liking to play cards. Seeing a pattern yet? The movie's antagonists are all caricatures. Don't believe me? Let's look at the others. Over here we have Principal Brennigan, the embodiment of authoritarian principalhood. Then we have Bully number 1, whose entire existence is boiled down to making fun of other kids and sing stupid songs. After that, we have Bully number 2, who is quite simply a dick.
I play bass.
I mean, you're kidding, right? Just think about it, okay? Good. Good.
But is totally redeemed at the end for real. So with that in mind, any and all opposition that the main characters face in the film are completely fabricated and unrealistic. Well then, if the antagonists are that bad, then maybe the main characters will pull the story ahead with their charm and chemistry.
Nope.
The story starts with how all the characters get detention the same day, in pretty cringy ways for the most part. Mo decides to walk out of school for the thrill of it, with the bad boy she's watering her lilies over. Wen calls his teacher stupid for assuming that the lady walking in with his folder was his mom.
You must be Wendell's mother. Are you stupid?
That's not forced or anything. Olivia gets detention for hiding in the janitor's closet to read, because that's the only place where that's possible. Charlie assaults a Mexican man with a football. No one cares that he was aiming at a white guy. And Stella recreates her own variation of the "and the whole bus clapped" story.
My shirt, my decision.
While in detention, Mrs. I'm not fat, I'm curvy tells the students to get to work on refurbishing the music room. As they are removing instruments, the water dropping haphazardly from the ceiling begins laying some fat beats. So that the group could showcase their amazing talent, which is reading each other's minds. And then, totally nervous, would puke if you asked her to perform, Olivia starts singing like she has known these strangers since childhood. She also fucks up writing detention for some reason. Mrs. It's Not the Food, It's My Race overhears them and tells them that they should perform in Rising Star. But the movie has just started, and even though God has given them the most obvious sign that they are all Mary Sue musicians who never need to practice in order to perform amazingly together, they ignore it.
It's ridiculous. I really can't. Between my AP classes and violin lessons.
Stuff.
See, the band has doubts about their skills and about their value as musicians in a group. Stella, though, likes the spotlight and basically forces their hand into performing together.
I signed us up for Rising Star this morning.
You what?
Before that, though, we're introduced to the kids in their homes and learn that Olivia has a diseased, dying pussy. Wen lives on a farm. Mo is a classically trained musician.
Holy moly. Dude, we're gonna be here for a very long time.
Charlie lives in a modern architecture house and plays drums at very reasonable hours. And Stella's so confused about her identity in a family of actually hard-working, successful people that she has to wear shirts to remind her of the personality she has adopted. While practicing, I guess they ran out of midichlorians because they are completely uncoordinated.
In case you guys hadn't realized, I'm classically trained.
Oh, scratch that, they are just as good as they have ever been. It seems like practicing makes them worse somehow. Reminds me of someone. They are all set to become blockbuster musicians. All that is left is the name. Thankfully, Stella has a great plan to shake inspiration. Oh, and also the lemonade machine is being removed. Who cares? Then we are shown that Wen's totally not a creep father's girlfriend is moving in. And we are blessed by showing us Adam Hicks doing something that he's only done once in his lifetime. Fast forward to the Halloween bash, and we see that Olivia is so nervous that she would rather stay in a piss-riddled bathroom with period stains on the seats rather than perform. See, that is her greatest fear, something that she can never imagine herself doing. So, in order to get her out, the gang drugs her lemonade can with coke, and she's ready to perform, and God does it have a great effect. After a riveting performance that the whole school loved, except for Bully 1, Stella jumpstarts her revolution by preaching to the choir.
It's about this school. It's treating certain people like they matter more than others.
The principal, not too happy with his Fourth Reich crumbling, pulls the cord and bans the band from performing ever again. Regardless, the whole school has been indoctrinated and now are saluting their fellow comrades. That doesn't stop our heroes from wanting to quit though. See, the band has doubts about their skills and about their value as musicians in a group. But the band is reminded that they are worth something by having a surprise fucking billboard placed on top of the restaurant they were just eating in. Fast forward a bit and Olivia's pussy starts to rot. And she's sad about it because her mother loved her pussy very much. Thankfully, the whole band is ready to copy Avatar: The Last Airbender.
No wonder my mom ignores me.
I wish my dad would ignore me.
Try living up to a perfect brother. I take perfect brother any day.
My dad's in prison.
You want to know why I joined the circus?
Here we go. I was a rich only child.
I'm angry at myself!
My own mother thought I was a monster.
And Olivia reveals that her dad is a criminal. What he did? Well, the movie never mentions. Mo and Bully 2 have a conversation, and basically forgives him for being a cheater, even though he's clearly lying.
Oh, come on, we're just friends. That's all.
Afterwards, the band starts getting worse for wear, one at a time. Mo gets sick. Charlie uses push, drawer counters with crush. It's very effective. Wen makes out with a photo frame, and Olivia tries to contact aliens. Stella, having gotten used to the spotlight, seeks a high by being a nuisance and roping everyone else in her retarded crime. The gang gets arrested and are put in a holding cell and get second thoughts about performing. See, the band has doubts about their skills and about their value as musicians in a group. But then... starting to see a pattern here. The band are picked up one by their relatives. Oh, you're becoming more like your father every day. Wen tries to strangle his future mother-in-law, but forgets where the carotid artery is located.
Why won't you die, nanomachine son?
Indian dad is mad and then not mad after she says she's not his perfect daughter, because that's how that works. Charlie is picked up by his brother, who although is more successful and more intelligent than him, is pushed down in order to prop up his younger brother.
My grades this semester, not so hot.
And Olivia is told by her mother that she is great just the way she is. Rising star time, and the best music in the whole movie is played. And now, a poetic reading of Don't Ya Wish You Were Us by Mudslide Crush. My girl is hotter than your girl. You know it. You know it. My ride is sweeter than your ride. You know it. You know it. Don't ya wish you were us? Don't ya wish you were us? I'm about to steal your girlfriend. I'm about to knock you down. You're MIA. We're VIP. You're LOL. We're BIG. No one really likes you that much. Don't you wish you were us? We kick sand in your face. We're gonna crash your birthday and eat up all your cake. You're a member of a loser nation. Loser. Loser. Don't you wish you were us? Don't you wish you were us? Then, Lemonade Mouth makes it on stage, but learn that they have to perform live instead of using a backing track like they have every other time. We learn that Wen can't play the piano at all, that Olivia has smoked every cigarette in the city and was hotboxing with Mo, and that Charlie ain't got rhythm. But then, and the whole bus clapped. After that, Mo and Bully 2 reconciliate. Charlie accepts second best. Wen reinvigorates Olivia's pussy with a replacement younger pussy. God, this joke sucks. And Sella meets the fucking creator of the Lemonade company that they have based their whole band around at a fucking wedding. The dude is so generous that he offers their school a whole orchestra auditorium. Yeah, right. And the principal's okay with it. Yeah, fucking right. Then, after only what feels like a week into their music career, the band plays at Madison Square Garden, with no universal recognition or hardship. The end.